My piece over the weekend was about Barclays Kenya. I said the price action is the signal. Barclays Bank Kenya has been a presence in Kenya for more than 100 years, traces its origins all the way back to 1916 when the National Bank of South Africa opened a branch in my hometown of Mombasa. Barclays plc has previously announced it was seeking to reduce its shareholding in its Africa business, and as at December 2017 had reduced its stake in the Barclays Africa Group to 14.9%. It is expected that Barclays Africa Group will be renamed Absa Group by June this year, and that the BAG business will trade with Absa as its brand name across the African continent, a presence in 10 countries in Africa, representative offices in another 2, 10,000 ATMs, 1,200 branches, and 42,000 employees. The recharacterization of a more than 100-year-old franchise is certainly a delicate operation requiring finesse, but I am of the view that by wresting control of the business and bringing that control back to the continent, this will prove a uniquely positive catalyst for the business, and that was why I made Barclays one of my conviction trades for 2018. See my Star article of January the 2nd. Since making that call, Barclays Kenya has romped 34.985% higher year to date, and that's without investors receiving their full year dividend, which will juice returns further. That 34.985% return is vastly outperforming a 3.22% return in Barclays plc and a 2.648% return in the Barclays Africa Group. President Kagame said in 2014 that the markets are never wrong, and I tend to lead heavily in the president's direction. So let's try and understand why the market is so bulled up about Barclays Kenya, because you cannot argue with the price signal. My view is, and it's been confirmed by the market, that by wresting control back to Africa and away from the City of London, the business is on the cusp of a liberation. It will no longer be second-guessed by folks sitting far away. The business will be managed by those who are on the ground and up close and personal to the action. Mario Ramos, CEO of Barclays Africa Group, has spoken before of a cultural transformation of our business. We aim to restore our market leadership in our core business areas, and we will develop pioneering new propositions. Our strategy is designed to use the opportunity created by our separation from the PLC to fundamentally reset our digital capability and pursue inorganic growth opportunities through M&A and leveraging strategic partnerships. Barclays Kenya reported a 4.528% decline in full-year profit before tax, and Jeremy Awori said the implementation of the interest rate cap compressed our margins and resulted in a decline in our revenues. Currently, our strategy is to close the income gap by increasing sales volumes in the upper segments, increasing our product penetration in our current client base, and increasing our focus on transactional banking deposits. The recent launch of Timiza, a mobile phone-based product, speaks to a fire hose and pipeline of innovation. Awori's 5-year strategic plan speaks to its top priority being to strongly grow and to diversify and transform our business. The important word is growth. The Kenya franchise is set to move from a defensive mode into an offensive mode. It's increasing the bandwidth of its business and has a muscular Africa-centric balance sheet to put to work behind this new enhanced Barclays Absa version 2. These are exciting times for the soon-to-be renamed business, and I expect all stakeholders, employees, customers, shareholders to continue to react positively. My target is 15 for the share price. Share price data is also on rich wrap-ups. It's up 34.895% year to date. 2nd of January, I recommended that the portfolio would be long Barclays, it would be long Standard Chartered, it would be long Kengen, and that's turned out to be quite a good